Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a mini video part, so stay a little bit strapped. So we have some crazy stuff happening in New York City again. Yes, I know. It's surprising, really, that all of this crazy stuff is happening in New York City. But again, needs to be reported on because some people need to know what's honestly going on in this godforsaken hellhole of a place. So we have this from Colin Rugg. Just in, suspected Venezuelan illegals found squatting in the basement of a home in the Bronx. Police found multiple loaded guns, 3 extended magazines, ammo, ketamine mixed with cocaine, and a 7-year-old child. One of the migrants had previously been charged with attempted murder for shooting someone in the leg. The police were called after one of the men was spotted with a gun next to a school. A neighbor said the owner of the home had been trying to get them out for the longest period of time, but couldn't thanks to New York squatting laws. The men were charged with criminal possession of a weapon, criminal possession of a controlled substance, and acting in a manner of injurious to a child. All the men except for 2 were released without bail. So this is what the left votes for. So yeah, and we're going to go over this actual video here of, what's going on in New York.
That we just obtained when police sprung into action, hopping out of their squad cars after they got a call about a man with a gun. When they arrived, they chased 24-year-old Hector de Soso Villata, believed to be from Venezuela, into the basement of this Hull Avenue home. Another man, 22-year-old Javier Alborno, tried to get away with another gun before he was also arrested. Playing on your screen now are 4 of the 8 suspects that were under arrest being walked out one by one from police. When a search warrant was in place, investigators recovered 2 more loaded guns, 3 loaded extended magazines, a box of ammunition, and a bag of ketamine mixed with cocaine. Moments ago, we spoke with a neighbor just next door about the landlord and those uninvited guests.
So yeah, that was what's going on. Now how you see that all the men except for 2 were released without bail. This is what the left votes for. Now, what this guy said that there was 8 of them. There was 8 of them, guys. So, despite the fact that there were 8, only 2 were released without bail. So, it just goes to show that they're allowing this type of stuff going on, and injurious to a child. So, we're going to see what happens here in New York City, but again, guys, stay away from this place. It's honestly, it's way dystopian, it's way too dangerous. Your house is forfeit, and I'm hoping you guys do not have to, the people that are there, get out as soon as possible. Hopefully go to if you are going to move from New York, go vote red, don't vote blue, because that's exactly what's going to happen. You're going to be voting for the same policies that have, infiltrated and destroyed New York like this. This is insane. They're having a huge problem. Obviously, these Venezuelan people are not here. They're not asylum seekers. They're not people that really care about our country. So this is just the way it's going to be. This is just a problem, and of course, I have heard about election concerns and stuff like that that's been going on in our country. So I'll probably be covering that either today or, if not, tomorrow. It's kind of up in the air whether I'm going to actually start covering that. But again, this is the state of New York, and people need to start realizing the dangers of what's going on there, and maybe try to avoid there if at all possible. I'm even worried for my family going over there briefly for a wedding because I just don't think it's very wise to do so. Considering the amount of crime that's going on there, women getting punched in the face, the subway, which is supposed to be guarded by police and the National Guard, and people are still getting shot, punched, and severely injured over in there. So yeah, it's just not great, and I think that it needs a massive overhaul, and quickly, before it gets any worse, if it can. All right, guys, that's it for the video. Like, subscribe, share. So take care, my friends.
I'm disgusted about what I see in public. Even people closest to us can't be trusted, because it's algorithmic disease, the social media.